Hi everyone, Bill Lethman here for MoneyEvolution.com. If you've been watching some of my videos, at one point or another you might have heard me talk about something called our WealthVision financial plan. This is pretty much where every new client begins our relationship together. So in this video today, I want to talk specifically about 5 things that I think WealthVision might be able to do for you. So number 1 is getting organized. So if you're like a lot of people, you might have a lot of different financial resources. They might actually be in a lot of different places. Maybe an old 401k plan, some IRA accounts, a pension at work, Social Security benefits. So we have a very specific process that will help you walk through to organize that information in a way that's going to be easy for you to understand and to help you make more well-informed and confident decisions about your retirement and some of the other financial things that you might be doing. Number 2 is we're going to see if your retirement or you're on track for some of your financial goals. Now, pretty much everybody that we do financial plans, or I should say the majority of people, pretty much are on track for hitting some of their financial goals. But in this process, we're going to also look at some of the other things that you might be thinking about. Maybe even dream a little bit and say, you know, can you retire maybe a little bit earlier than you planned? Or maybe you want to go into a semi-retirement period. Or you want to budget for some traveling or maybe a vacation house in retirement. So whatever that is, we're going to start to explore some possibilities, see if you're on track for hitting some of those goals, and help you feel more confident about that. Number 3 is going to be Social Security. And if you've got Social Security benefits, one of the key things here is you want to learn how to optimize those benefits. Now, there's a lot of different tools out there on the internet. There's a lot of programs that you can put some of your data in. It'll help you coordinate and optimize those Social Security benefits. We do something quite a bit different with the way we analyze Social Security, because we not only want to help you optimize those Social Security benefits, but we want to see what is that doing to your cash flow. And sometimes the decision of what you do with Social Security might negatively affect your cash flow situation. Or it might do something negatively to affect your income taxes in retirement as well. So we're going to look at that as more of a holistic decision as to what you should do with your Social Security. Number 4 is going to be that plan for retirement income. This is where I think some financial plans might fall a little bit short, because they might help you get organized, help see if you're on track, but it might leave you a little bit short, or at least wondering, well, it says I'm on track, but where's that money coming from? How am I going to get that money for retirement? So we're going to give you some very detailed, very specific ways and strategies for how you're going to be able to turn some of those retirement savings into a consistent or predictable income stream. And last but certainly not least is to create a tax plan. This is very, very important. It may be one of the most important parts of the whole financial planning process. Unfortunately, taxes, they don't go away in retirement. We think they actually get a lot more complicated in retirement, because, you know, if you think about it for a second, when you're working, you probably had some income coming in from your job or from your business. You paid some expenses and you paid some taxes on that, and it was relatively simple. In retirement, you're going to likely have a lot of different sources, a lot of different types of income, maybe a pension, Social Security benefits. You might have interest, dividends, and capital gains from investments, the withdrawals from your retirement accounts. All of these things kind of work a little bit differently. They're taxed a little bit differently, different sets of rules. So we want to look at how all of those things kind of fit together, how we can optimize that from a tax perspective. And a lot of that tax planning really happens now, or we're assuming you're still working, or while you're still working and you still have some years yet before retirement, because a lot of that tax strategy has to do with what you're doing today, where and how you're saving that money is going to impact that tax strategy down the road. So if you're interested in this or learning a little bit more about the WealthVision financial plan, we're going to have a link right below this video. If you click on that link, it'll open up our online scheduler. We have a free introductory call. There's no obligation for that. The call is actually with me. We usually spend about 15 or 20 minutes. You can ask us some questions. I'll ask you some questions as well. And pretty much the purpose of this is to see if WealthVision is a fit for you. And if it is, we could talk about some of the next steps to do that. So with that, click on that link below, learn a little bit more about WealthVision, and look forward to having a chance to talk with you. Thanks, and we'll see you in one of our next videos.